Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to follow the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. It helps us more than you could imagine. You got a couple of lice and that crawling about, but it's all good because they live here too.
They're part of the family, baby. Welcome to the family.
The family, Vin Diesel. Nothing stronger than family.
We're stronger than family.
Mate, the Vin Diesel memes this week have fucking sent me under.
Oh, there's a conspiracy about the Vin Diesel memes. You heard about it. So the conspiracy is obviously with Fast and Furious 9, is it?
Yeah.
9
yeah,
coming out. They reckon that what a lot of these movie promoters are starting to do is before the movie comes out or around the time of the movie, they start creating loads of memes about like either an actor in it or anything like that, and they start to flood like Reddit, Twitter, all these things with all these memes
that would be
to
smart.
get conversation started about these memes so that it goes viral, and then maybe you realize that they've got a movie coming out and so on. So they reckon it's all manufactured memes. It's not true internet culture. Yeah. So that is a big thing. Not only that.
Shit, bro, it could be, you know.
Yeah.
It fucking could be.
Like what are the chances of a Vin Diesel meme and also
at the same time?
But
to be fair, the film has come out and they've done the same thing they've done for the last 5 films, where at the end it's all about family. And have you seen the TikToks? It's like, no. You know the Spanish tune?
Nah, bro.
It's like when you're fucking going 40 and a 20 and it's just like a bunch of people from Fast and Furious and he just poses up with a bear as if he's part of the family. You've not seen that?
I ain't seen that one, bro.
But anyway, the film's meant to be fucking outrageous, isn't it? They
Outrageously
go
shit.
to space. Yeah, but they all are a bit, aren't they? The only good Fast and Furious films are, for me, the first one. The second one was okay. For Tokyo Drift was a banger.
Unbelievable.
Also,
my
Fast
favorite.
It's like when it gets to like Fast and Furious 6. That's when it goes down.
No. It got shit when The Rock started getting involved. I'm not even joking. Seriously, it actually did.
The thing is, though, I actually like a couple with The Rock in it, but it's like they get too crazy. But I think they're doing it on. Well, they're obviously doing it on purpose. Like they know it's crazy.
Bro, there doesn't need to be 9 Fast and Furious movies.
I think it ends at 10, though, right?
And it was all, to begin with, it was all about 6 street racing, and like it was all about like the underground car culture. And I was there like, this is cold because I know nothing about it, and it seems so cool.
It actually was about.
And now
like
it's about
cars
scrapping the bad guy, submarines, breaching, like going into space. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Did you ever see the Need for Speed film?
No.
I actually thought that was pretty good. It was with Alex, can I get fact check on this? What's his name? How have I forgot? You know Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
What's the actor called? Aaron Paul? Is that it? It was with him. It was actually pretty decent.
Really?
Yeah. But they only ever made one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty good. But yeah, they don't make Fast and Furious like they used to, man.
No, man. I'm telling you, like that Tokyo Drift one
that was a banger, man.
The soundtracks there, I can hear it in my fucking ear, bro. It hits so.
I would have liked Tokyo Drift, but like, with Paul Walker. Because remember when they went Tokyo Drift, it was like complete new cast, wasn't it?
It was. And the, because the guy was like this Texas American guy,
and he got like arrested in Texas and he got sent to live with his dad.
Yeah, live with his dad. Yeah. That was cool though. I like that.
It was sick. So you know that scene where it's the main Tokyo place. I think it's called Hayabusa Station. I could have that completely wrong.
You defo butchered it, but
I probably butchered it. But yeah, they drift through. All the cars drift through, and it's like a super famous place in Tokyo. Like
Shibuya Station?
Shibuya
maybe?
Hayabusa is the name of a Halo 3 helmet. I've butchered it. Shibuya. You are on the right path there. Yeah, and they drift through. They couldn't get permission to film there, apparently.
Oh, okay.
And they had to create the whole thing in LA as a set.
Oh, really? That's
sick. Don't know how true that is. So, but
have you heard about the Vin Diesel and Rock beef?
Yeah.
The drama that those two guys have.
And then a couple of the scenes at the final moments of the film, they couldn't film. They didn't want to film together.
Yeah, because so the big thing is, I think it's just like their egos getting in the way of things. I mean, they probably don't like each other, but I've heard some insane stories.
Bro, Vin Diesel said that he said the problem was that he had a problem with The Rock and he couldn't act. He said The Rock was a shit actor. Said The Rock's acting was shit.
Yeah,
but like. If Rock and the Vin Diesel, like they it's not like the fucking range is crazy. They both play a similar kind of butch.
They do, yeah.
I would probably,
macho
you know
role.
what? I do like Vin Diesel, but I would probably say The Rock maybe has a little bit more. I don't know.
No way, I prefer Vin
bro, it's
Diesel,
hard to call, The thing is,
either way.
I've seen, this Vin Diesel, right? Okay, we've got Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Chronicles of Riddick. name me something else.
Yeah, I actually couldn't tell
That's
you,
what I
bro.
mean. It's
Like,
hard to gauge because we don't.
There's probably
know
some
that,
poppers, but we're just
there
not
probably
remembering.
is. Triple X.
I heard, right, that on the Fast and Furious set that they have people to count the amount of punches that have been thrown and landed, because not in their contracts they say one person can't land more punches to make them seem like a better person.
Yeah,
than
with the Rock and Vin Diesel, like
with
when
the
they
Rock
fight.
and Vin Diesel,
Yeah, that's what I remember when they first had their fight, and you're like, who's winning it? It's so
and
obviously.
supposedly there can in the contract it said there can never be a winner.
They make it look as even as possible.
Yeah,
like you think Rock's done it, and then just out of nowhere, Vin Diesel's back on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, fuck's sake. That's so funny because it just looked the same.
Mate, could you imagine that just like genuine having like full on like beef, like to the point where it's so petty where they're counting punches?
What happened to family?
It's all waffle, bro.
It's complete waffle.
It's there to make a bag.
I tell you what, speaking about theories, Alex had a theory for us. So you know the film Frozen from Disney?
Yeah.
Well, Walt Disney is frozen, right? That's what they say. He's been cryo-frozen, you know, hopefully in the future.
Well, that's the rumor.
That's the rumor.
Yeah.
I think there's Simon Cowell's lined up for that apparently as well.
Really?
So, you know, rich people, they can cryo-freeze themselves. So in the future, if the technology exists, they can be brought back to life because their bodies are preserved. So the theory is that they created Frozen so that when you Google Disney Frozen, whatever, it kind of buries the idea of him being frozen.
I don't really get that.
Yeah, so like, okay, yeah, if you Google it, so you're looking for, yeah, you get it. So you Google Walt Disney Frozen, it's not actually going to come up with anything about Walt Disney, him being frozen. It's going to come up with the film Frozen.
Why is it bad that he would be frozen?
I don't know, but back in the day, like where they would always Photoshop pictures of Walt Disney like smoking, they'll take the cigarette out.
So he's just standing there like
I think
this,
like, you know, like when companies
instead.
are super aggro and on it about brand image.
Yeah.
They're so like, you can't have this and this and that.
All of them
You've
are like
had
that.
a couple of brand deals where they just like the big ones, they don't fuck about.
So they would Photoshop images of him with a cig and take it out.
Yeah, take it out like he was like they're trying to paint him like he was the perfect man, right? Because he's the owner, he's the founder, whatever. Shit's crazy.
Another thing about Disney, there's loads of like interesting Disney conspiracies. Yeah, have you heard about the Disney? It reminded me because of the color you're wearing on your top.
Disney green.
Now. Disney green.
Yeah, bro. That is like the one where it's like most of the plates. So there'll be like a door in Disney theme park.
One that they don't want people to see.
And it has like this shade of green that is like renowned to be like unnoticeable.
So like you don't even notice it when you're looking at something. You don't even notice it because supposedly this shade or color of green is like your eye just fails to detect this color.
It's like it's the least appealing. Like you don't want to look at it. See, that's fucking wild to be fair.
So all like the Disney parks and stuff, they'll cover like these staff doors and stuff like that with Disney green, which is really interesting.
Yeah, I'm not even surprised Disney know about it. This is like one of the biggest companies in the world, to be fair, as well. Like, they own everything. Bag. Disney own Marvel and Star Wars. Like, they own fucking everything. Like, it's not fucking about.
You know, they own like loads of like YouTube stuff as well. I remember there was a company called Maker Studio that was.
I remember this.
Yeah, they were like a YouTube network, and they ended up getting bought out by Disney for like 300 mil or something. Really? I forget the exact number, but yeah, it was something like that. I thought that was crazy. So like they could just go and like blow a light bag on someone. Disney, why don't you just go and blow a little bag on the Fellas Mysteries?
Bro, they do
my
it.
God.
Oh, imagine that. Fellas Mysteries.
Disney
Plus.
hit us up, yo. Hold tight, Walt Disney.
Always rated that guy.
Always rated him. He ain't frozen.
No,
Nobody
he ain't
said
frozen.
he was frozen.
Nobody said that.
Come on, Disney.
We're here to dispel that rumor. That's what we're doing. Bringing light to the fact that rumor is false.
BS. He would never freeze himself.
Fellas Mysteries coming to Disney Plus as soon as they send us a great fat contract.
We're trying to see 7 figures.
Yeah. No, 8 figures. You always go high, so then they come in low.
I meant 8 figures.
8 figures. 10 mil min.
Did I say 8? I meant 9. My bad. I meant 9.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Now we'll meet at 50. We'll meet at 50.
Yeah, 50 mil. We'll meet at 50.